中国2013年，我还没到，可是我快去了。我第一年教书正是在国外。
China hasn't always been the plan. Teaching, too, wasn't the plan. It's natural for people to ask why I want to be a teacher, but I still don't have an answer. Ask me, why China? I can answer that.
为什么中国?
Because it's scary. But at least I get to choose. My students who walk into class not knowing if they'll be able to communicate all their needs or understand the lessons in English today, it's scarier for them. In China, I will have to learn a new way of life, new ways of thinking. That I can do. The hard part? Learning a new way to communicate. Learning a new language is scary and exhilarating, embarrassing and thrilling. I need to get out of my comfort zone. For some people, that's driving an hour from home. For me, it's flying across the world. My goal as a learner is to experience the situations my students are going through themselves. My goal as a teacher is to take what I've learned and apply it to the classroom. Language learners need equal access to education, and I will do my best to provide it.
So, why the interest in language and language learners?
Rewind. UCSD 2008. Going into college, I was excited to have the opportunity to learn Italian. My mom had always wanted to, and now I was going to have the chance. I took Italian language classes for a year. It may have stopped there, but one thing I've learned about life is so much of your path depends on the people you meet and the opportunities they make you aware of. I made good friends who spoke Chinese and Korean. They finally convinced me to watch an Asian drama. I sat down thinking I wasn't going to like TV in another language, but 24 hours later, I was hooked. I began learning languages like other people read magazines. Once I've grasped the basics of one, I want to take up another and another. That's how I became interested in language. But I think I realized that I wanted to teach language learners during a conversation with a little girl in 2nd grade. I was trying to explain a part of a story to her. She turns to me with a serious face and says in Spanish, "You speak English really well, and I speak Spanish really well, but we don't understand each other." Then we both started laughing and kept reading the book. She was right. We are both experts at our own language. But she was also wrong. In that moment, we understood each other. As a teacher, I want to build those moments into my lessons. Teaching itself is a language. It is my responsibility to translate the world for my students and to be the person that opens opportunities for them to walk the paths they want to.
Back to the first question. Why teaching?
Rewind. Boy Scout Camp, 2007. This past year, student teaching has had many challenges, but nothing has ever been harder than trying to convince a class full of boys that they want to make a basket. I think it all started here. This is where I fell in love with teaching. I learned the importance of hands-on education and its role in motivating students. The story probably goes back further than this, but now I want to look forward. Next time you meet someone who speaks a different language, don't ask them how to say please and thank you. Ask them how to say teach. Then ask them to teach you. They can help translate the world for you. Don't pass up that opportunity. Fast forward. China, 2013.